What up, YouTube? H-Dog here, going to be talking about this viral video that's kind of been going around. Apparently this guy, he admitted on TikTok of all places, that he has 7 kids by 7 different women, and for some reason he don't think he's a deadbeat.
You calling me a deadbeat because I tell them I was being irresponsible, yet not wearing protection. But I always tell these women that I got pregnant that I do not want to be a father to these children, and I offer to pay for the abortion. Majority of times they'll either take the abortion or they'll take a plan B, but only these 7 have kept these children. But the crazy thing about it is they want me to be responsible for some children I told them I did not want. So for some years now, some of them been trying to get in contact with me, access denied, because I don't really know why you trying to get in contact with me. I done told you I did not want them kids. So don't expect me to be responsible financially, emotional, spiritually, mentally, or physically with some kids I do not want. And I don't give a fuck what nobody think about it. You're not gonna force children up on me. Yeah, we both made the decision to lay down and have intercourse. We both was irresponsible about the decisions we made that night. Yeah, I could have pulled out, but I didn't. And I ain't care to pull out because I'm not the one that gonna have to carry a baby for 9 months. It's the woman. In my opinion, women should be more careful on who they sleep with, because you're gonna be like, one of my baby mamas trying to find me so I can financially support a kid I done told her or them I did not want. Another thing is, these just jump offs. These the type of women that I ain't even had to do nothing for. The bare minimum, but they gave me access to their body and they think I want to be a father to a child for one of them? Like, I don't even have no type of love for these women. How do they expect me to love these children? Before y'all say, oh, he irresponsible, he a deadbeat, he don't take accountability. Yeah, I do. I just don't give a fuck. You ain't gonna force these children on me when I told you I ain't want them. Yeah, I can offer to pay for abortion, but at what point can I force a woman to go get an abortion? I cannot. A woman say, my body, my choice, but I...
Why? 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 Why, oh God? Why?
First and foremost, I would like to respect his honesty, because there are guys out there that are exactly like him, sad to say, and they're just not going to say it in front of a camera. But honestly, I don't even know if he's telling the truth. He could be capping just for internet clout, because we know how people are. They want a quick viral moment, so they'll end up hopping on the internet in front of a microphone, in front of a camera, saying some of the most asinine shit just for attention on TikTok. And assuming this is a real story, you got to be the most unhinged person I've ever seen, because there's no way in hell you be fucking all them women raw. And these are women that you don't have no emotional connection with. You're not dating. I don't know about y'all, but I would not cream pie a chick that I am not emotionally tied with, or let alone fuck him raw. And he just named 7 that decided to spite him and keep the child. And for his sake, I hope he gets a test done once a month, for HIV/AIDS, because that is dangerous as fuck to be going around slinging your dick as old as he is. And because he looks like he's in his mid-30s, there's just no way I could be going around slinging my dick like that, getting chicks pregnant left and right, busting in them like that. This is one of the things, like, he may not care now, but in the future he will. Because assuming he's 35, by the time he's 55 or 60, he done probably either caught a full-blown case of AIDS. And then not to mention, assuming the guy already has something, he's passing it on. Or knowing him, he's the type of person to try to say, oh no, I ain't give women that. They gave it to me, instead of holding himself accountable and be like, yeah, I gave you X, Y, and Z, which is even more insane. And the sad reality to this is these kids gonna grow up. All 7 of them kids gonna grow up. And personally, I don't blame these women for having a kid just to spite you, because there's people I know that would not be here today if their mother had went through an abortion because a deadbeat dad ain't want shit to do with them. And them same deadbeat dads, guess what they end up doing in the long run? In the long run, they end up trying to reestablish a connection with the child they said they didn't want. So my question is, what's he gonna do when the day comes? Because it's not a matter if, it's a matter of when. They're gonna ask, who's their father? Who's my dad? Well, who is my dad? And they come find you. They go seek you out. They will hunt you down to get an answer out of you. And it never fails. A deadbeat dad like him, they're the type of person to not want to get involved in a child's life until they're successful. If one of your kids went on to the NFL, became an NFL great, all of a sudden you could be trying to sit on the sidelines and try to say, oh, I always believed in your son. No, the fuck you didn't. Go back home. But if you're not involved in these kids' lives now, don't try to be involved in their lives at all when they be somebody. Sit where you at. Stay where you at. Continue to be a deadbeat parent. I'm not going to sit here and act like that the women that he chose to lay with don't have any responsibility. They do have some responsibility because going into it, they knew, oh, he wasn't going to want to be there for the kids. He wasn't going to want to have the kid. But at the same time, sir, you the one with the baby batter. Okay? You the one that got the baby batter and makes the baby. All right, you don't go calling up a store to say, hey, can you deliver these 7 women a kid by 7 a.m. tomorrow morning? No, not only are you irresponsible, but you're completely throwing your life away as if you don't care about life. You don't care. You obviously do not care about crashing out. This guy is one of them guys who don't care about crashing out. He just don't care. Like, there's one thing to not give a fuck, but it's something totally different to walk around like you a walking crash out. This man is a walking crash test dummy. That's what he is. A walking crash test dummy. Because the fact you're willing to fuck so many women raw and 7 of them you got pregnant tells me you really don't care about your health and well-being, because if you did, you would slow your roll a little bit because you got too much dip on your chip, and you would realize maybe I should tone it down before this sex ends up killing me. Now, there is one thing I would like to address as well. He can post a video like this and women will still want to come fuck with him the next day. That just is what it is. That's the truth. That is the truth. I say the moral of this whole story is just take care of yourself and don't be trying to knock up chicks that you don't have no plans on being involved in that kid's life. Because believe this fact, us as men, we change with age. The person we was at 18, we're not at 28 or we're not at 38. I know I'm not going to be the same person by the time I'm in my 30s and 40s. I'm going to be a different, more evolved person. And I can guarantee you by the time this guy's pushing 60, he's going to look back on this and be like, damn, I really wish I hadn't did none of that shit I did back then. I really wish I was kind of involved in them kids' life to see one of them grow up and be somebody. He's going to have a bevy of regrets. And when that day comes, it's going to be a little too late. But I'll let y'all sound off in the comments. Tell me what you think. Till next time, it's been H-Dog here, and I'm out. Peace.